Life always gives us unexpected things, I've learned. I was born a preemie, and I was not expected to live. I was born 1 pound, 12 ounces, 9 inches long, just about 4 months early. I was born a Taurus. I was conceived a Leo. Y'all do the math. So I was born in April, supposed to be born in August. I joke and say I had stuff to do. Like God said, guess what? Let's go. And I said, yep, you know what? I'm with you on that. I can say I had a lot of prayer. My family is very heavy into just making sure that we keep God centered, and there was a lot of prayer to see me through my preemie. Granted, I don't remember. I'm going by stories, but I remember all throughout life hearing, you're a miracle baby. And yes, I do not take for granted the fact that I'm actually not supposed to be here. But even in that, the undercurrent was there's always a purpose. For me, it felt like God could have just been like, deuces, dude, come on, come home with me when I was a baby. And he was like, nah, we got stuff to do. Let's get this assignment right. And so now I'm living my life in this assignment. I am doing things like Capital Consulting Group. I am doing Black Girls Fly, which is our nonprofit arm. I'm in these moments because these moments can be fleeting. You don't know. You never know. I'm not good at quoting quotes or people, but there was one quote that I created, and I said, I am not defined by my life circumstances. They only contribute to who I am. Now, that's the end of the quote. I'm going into this part because I'm not defined by a title. I have many titles. I'm multifaceted. I'm a mom. I'm a partner. I'm a student pilot. I'm a nonprofit founder. I'm a CEO. And in all of that, you can still have more. You can still have success. And not to the point of burnout, not to the point of stretching yourself thin. Know your limits, but know that when you're operating in those limits, there are others that depend on you. There are others that are looking to you, whether it's for encouragement, an uplifting hand, a word of prayer, thanks, to set you straight and check you because you got them friends too. That's there. And I think in my husband's passing, it wasn't so much me being naive or lost to the fact that he's no longer with us, because that was not the case. I was very aware of that. I had my moments of grieving. It was definitely not at the funerals, like either one. Yes, we had two. I guess I should give some color there. We had one here in the States, and he was from Trinidad. So we also had one in Trinidad where he was laid to rest. So in either one, I didn't cry. And it wasn't a sense of, I'm good, I got this. No, I just didn't cry. However, I will say after the fact, I did. I can remember driving to the job that I got. Y'all remember that? I remember driving to the job that I got, and in that commute just being like, why God? Like, why would you do that? Like, why? And granted, I know, we never know the hour, God's ways, we don't know. I got all that, but it was still, I was pissed off. I was upset. I remember just crying on the way to work. I'll say that again, on the way to work. But then I remember getting to work and I'd be fine, not fine, but tears would be gone and you wouldn't know nonetheless. But in that commute, because the DMV is known for its traffic, in that commute, that's when I would have my moments, my questions, my whys, my not understanding, and being upset because, like, who are the girls gonna now talk to or go to or have that male figure? Again, large family, I know that, but this was different. This hit home differently. And so being able to, just as a family now, understand that we do things together. And when we do these things together, we know we have our moments, but we know it's because it's like our last. You never know. We don't go to sleep upset with each other. And if we are upset, we'll let the person know, hey, this still got to me. We need to talk about this later. But it's not something that we're sitting up here harboring. We just don't do that because you never know. If I'm leaving or I'm traveling somewhere, I make sure to say, hey, see you soon. Love you. If I'm flying, when I'm training as a student pilot, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to fly. I'll see y'all later. Love you. But I make it a point to let them know because you never know. Not that, hey, I'm learning still, but we safe in these skies. I'm going to say that part. All of those moments, it means something to me. And all of the opportunities, the fussing sometimes that comes with being a parent, it's all things that for me have more meaning, I think, than if the girl's dad was still here.